It was a very busy month and I have to go through a lot of work on my latest shop update. In this video, we're going to see how I put everything being an only person in this small shop. Hey friends, if you're new around here, this is Ifa. I'm a self-taught artist and a small business owner. I was okay with the workload since I started this shop, but this time around I had to plan a huge shop update and it took me about 2 months to work on the products, wait for some products to come from my manufacturer, and finally update for the shop. This is the first time I have made new products in my shop, so I'm very excited and let's see what I have created. Today we're going to plan out a bit of my shop update. I will be designing a few sticker sheets today. For a recent shop update, I am thinking about to make 3 different things. So I've already designed and sketched some of the sticker sheets for my patrons because I always put 2 new stickers for my patrons whom are basically in my physical patron Happy Mail club. So I've designed about 2 designs for October, like this one, which is the home cafe bar. And if you don't know that, I always go with the themes that I am making my bullet journal, and I always put 2 new stickers for them, which definitely they're not going to get twice. So this is the second one, which is the cafe playlist, and I'm going to ship them very soon. And here I have the cottagecore bookworm, which I made for my Happy Mail, and I was about to launch this in September, but something happened. I thought that I should go with some washi tapes with this collection, so I had to back shop update, and finally I'm getting my washi tapes very soon, even though it's giving you some autumnal vibe, but you can use it any month you want as a cottagecore theme, right? So here's another one which I have sent in September rewards. So it's the baking theme, and I have given it name under cottagecore baking because it gives a lot of cottagecore vibe into the stickers. So basically there is 3 themes, like this one, cottagecore theme, and there will be cottagecore bookworm circles and eyelets with this bookish pattern. Then we are going to have this cottagecore baking, and there will be another thing which I haven't sketched yet, which is basically cottagecore gardening, and there will be gardening tools, some sceneries or elements for gardening. And the next theme, we are having this coffee bar theme, right? So let me show you this one, how it turned out. This is the sticker, and definitely you can see that colors turned out pretty accurate, so I'm very happy about this sticker. Then we have this one, which will be a book cafe sticker sheet. Then we are going to have a cozy cafe shop. There will be a lot of cafe or desserts here, so it will have smaller elements into it. Here is the coffee playlist, which turned out very cute. I absolutely love how this turned out, and the quality of this paper is very nice according to my previous paper, so I absolutely love it. So that's it for this cafe theme, and the next theme that I'm making is the travel theme. So this is the first sticker, or the second sticker is going to be in this collection. There will be some Polaroids, pictures, then some passport, and also some travel journaling thing. This is my favorite because I've been doing some travel journaling while traveling, so I thought that I should put it as a journal enthusiast. So yeah, and the next one that I have is basically the scenery, and it's inspired from my last trip to Singapore because I absolutely enjoyed my Singapore trip, and yeah, that's it. And there will be some Polaroids. I will add a bus ticket here, and there will be some quotes and some other elements here to fill this space out. And then this is the third one, which we're having a phone screen like the way we click our photos, right? There will be backpack, sunglasses, some coins or money. Then this is just a draft I was making. So we're going to have a playlist here too. I haven't designed this playlist yet, but I'm going to do it today. And this is the thing that I'm going to make stickers which will include alphabets like this one, like you are having them in, we make our collages from the magazine cutouts, right? So that's the planning so far, but I have to change the layouts for the alphabet stickers because they are very different after we cut them. So yep, so that's it for this whole thing, and this is my draft so far. And today I'll be making the cafe ones, at least all of the sketchings, outlines, at 2 or 3 stickers from these stickers. And also I will try to finish the travel set because it's already done, but I need to do a few things to add here and there, sketch them and just color them out. For my regular sticker sheets, I can adjust 4 stickers in one A4 paper, and I think it's the best for this size, and I can go for both medium and smaller stickers as they are only suitable for use to paper such as planners, journals or envelopes. I don't want them to be large. If I want to make a larger sticker, I always make them in die cuts, and those are the easy peel die cuts, so you don't need to think twice while peeling off the sticker. Since the sticker sheets are small, I can go for less cost and the price turns out cheaper. The larger stickers will be more expensive, that's why I'm stick to this size for a very long time. But I do have larger stickers for the frames or patterns that need much more spaces. I wanted to put a full procedure of how I make my stickers, and I will definitely make them very soon. My friend Wigsy of Wigsy's Creation has introduced me a simpler way of making the cuts through the software. So thanks to Wigsy, and it saves half of the time to create them from before, because depending on the machine itself, it does a very good job and I don't need to think too much about it, so I'm reliable on the software. But there is some stickers that I cannot go with the software control because I have to put those cuts manually, like alphabet stickers that I'm making here. So right now I just printed all of the stickers that I made and cut them off camera because last vlogs are all about printing and cutting this stuff. So this time I didn't want to include all of the cutting and messy things right now, so that's why I didn't film it at the moment. And I really wanted to go fast with the cuttings because I did have a very small amount of time to launch this shop, and definitely I had to delay one day more for the shop update because my printer and my cutting machine was doing very unhappy jobs and I was very unlucky that my old laptop that I placed all of the files there are not working properly. It was malfunctioning and I was very stressed out for 4 days for those, and I didn't thought that I should film at that moment because I was very angry about those things. Generally, I make all of these sticker sheets on my iPad on Procreate, and then I transfer them on my laptop, and then I just use the Silhouette Studio to arrange all of the cuts and prints. Then I print them and then run my Silhouette cutting machine, and that's why I had to wait for a couple of times to create all of those designs and then cut them all together, so that the pressure of making those stickers while cutting doesn't affect while I was designing. But in this case, with 16 sticker sheets, I really messed up, and this is the first time that I'm going to launch a lot of products, so I didn't thought that it would happen. So this is a new lesson for me, that I should break down everything, and if I need to cut them and I have time to do that, I need to do that at that moment so that I don't rush in the last time.
Huh?
I've already showed you that my washi tapes are already here, and I'm very, very, very excited about it. So let's get into the designs that I've made here. So there are 5 stickers that I made for my latest collection. Like, these 2 are going to be in a set. It's going to be go with any journaling themes that you want. Basically, I will name it as winter or girl pattern, and I will name this one as warm tartan pattern because this is inspired by the tartan print. So I wanted to show you all of these in the designs and how they turned out. So let's start with this one, which is basically the cottagecore bookshelves, and here's the designs. As you can see, like, this one has 4 shelves, like this one is the longest one, and then we have 2 more and this tiny one. So basically there is a lot of going on in this washi tape, and I'm very happy that it turned out pretty well with the things that I wanted to put, and let me show you them in the paper, like how they turned out. So I just put them in my washi sample notebook, and here is this one. I'm very happy with the colors. It's basically have clear background and the paper are kind of showing, and I absolutely love it because it's looking very nice in this bluish paper, so it's going to be very cute in my Bujo journal too. And here's the archival pattern, that if you can see that it has two patterns on it, like this green one with the brown one, and with the same brown shade we have this blue one, so we can use both of them in our winter collection and also all of the themes that we want. If you want to make a pattern with it, you can, because I have put the design like this so that you can put two of these washi tapes together to create pattern, but there is a little overlapping here, so you have to go and overlap a bit so that it will make the pattern. And let's see how they have turned out from this design. Here's the thing that I have given is a slightly off-white background, and it kind of printed out like this with this beige kind of color, and I am going to work in the next shop update so that I left them in white and it doesn't look like this. I'm not sure if I'm going to reprint them again, because I don't think that they are going to sell out immediately. And yes, that's the plan, and the tartan pattern has turned out with a bit of background that's I wanted to, and it turned out pretty perfect, and it's one of my favorite. And let's see the other washi tapes that I made, like the book pages. If you can see, these book pages has a very beautiful story behind this whole washi tape, and let me show you how they turned out. These pages are very sheer, so if you are going to stick them on your notebook page, it's going to be very cool. So let me show you on the paper and how they turned out. I'm very fond of this washi tape because it looks the way I wanted, like these coffee drops turned out pretty good. And basically I absolutely love 5 of them, but this one and this one is my favorite, honestly. So let's see the last one, which is the travel design. I'm going to show you in the designs. Here's the first end. If you can see, there are quite little details here, and if you want to see it here, it's quite accurate, right? It's little light because you're going to put them on paper and it will look much more darker then. So here we have all of these little elements, so I had to make the elements first and then collage it here, and I absolutely love how this whole thing turned out. In the next clip I'm going to set them all so that you can see how they have turned out. I'm going to photoshoot for these washi tapes and my stickers right now, so I'm very excited about it. So let me show you something. Like, my manufacturer told me that this part, like this part has a very different backgrounds, and they told me that it has very different background if you want to check it or not, but I really wanted to create like this, so I didn't change the background at all, and I wanted to create both of these designs like this, that the map background don't blend with the flower background and only this stamp is in between them. So I'm very excited how this turned out, and it looks very, very pretty, right? So I'm very excited. I made a mistake from my end in this washi tape not to check the final draft, since I had adjusted it many times, and 1/5 of this pattern doesn't have these vertical lines on it, and I was very unhappy when I saw this while photographing it, and I didn't have anything to do now, but it's still usable and pretty with the mistake, because if you don't use them to create a larger pattern, it's not that much problem, and these designs are very long, so the repeated part might not come very often. So I'm putting this on sale, like you'll get 18% off from this washi tape while purchasing, and next time definitely I have to check at least 5 times before I send them to my manufacturer, even though I checked multiple times. But the last mistake I did is to edit that new version of it after sending my manufacturer. I thought I should change a little bit, because the manuscript they sent me before making or printing out, I was sure that some gaps of these prints or the patterns wouldn't show. That's why I remake them again, and I forgot to unlock a few layers, and that's why the vertical lines are not showing here. I put some press on nails for this photo shoot, so please excuse the two different hands with different designs. As I wore them for the photo shoot, I thought the right one will look cute with the coffee theme, and the left one will look very pretty with the travel ones. So that's why I had to do it. Okay, I'm done with all of these photos now, and it's time to edit them all along. I used my iPhone 13 to capture, and I am going to edit it a bit because the colors are not the exact same like we see on bare eyes, so I had to adjust it a bit. I have selected a few and exported them in my Lightroom app, which is the free version. I use Lightroom to adjust the colors and make it as close as possible with the product itself. If there's any particular place that might need some touch-ups, like this photo, the shadow is making the corner of this shade kind of yellow, so I tried to adjust it a bit, and I used the app called Snapseed for this. My customers told me that they found the stickers look exactly the same how it's on the photo, and I feel very happy to be genuine with them, and I feel very happy when they like my arts. I just put everything in my website right now, and this is the final update. I'm very happy that I changed the background of the photos, because normally I only use some props on my wooden desk, and now as I use the white clothes, I can put a lot of texture on it that you can see here, and I'm just excited that I'm launching it tonight. And I really don't know that how it will turn out after 2 months of not making any shop updates, so let's hope for the best. So that's for today, and I hope I have provided a few behind the scenes of my shop updates and what I do through the whole weeks. And it was a very, very tough shop update for me, and that's it. I hope I'll see you in my next video. Until then, be safe and healthy. Bye guys.